Okay, here we go. Hello, how are you? My name is Matthew. You are in the moment, coming up on 3 o'clock on this 8th day of September. It's a Monday afternoon. A bit of a different work schedule for me today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, working the early shift. Just supervisors on vacation. People are shuffling around, which allows me to be out here this afternoon. And I just want to update a video that I put out this morning. I took a quick 10-15 second video this morning of an individual sleeping outside on the median outside of the art gallery here off Bedford Row. I arrived at 6:30 this morning. The individual was there. Just pissing rain. Just an absolute downpour this morning. That individual is still there. I left work like 15 minutes ago. The individual is still lying down on the wet ground outside of the art gallery. I did speak with them. I did make them aware that there is a shelter, a pop-up shelter, windmill in Dartmouth, so they are aware of that. The one thing that he did say to me was, yes, I am homeless and I am a long ways away from retirement. Think about that for a moment. Listen, I meant to do a show last night. I have all kinds of things that I want to say. My show is ready at the house. I'm on my way home now, so do be expecting a show later this evening. Again, just observations that I have made here on the peninsula. Just some wild stuff happening here. And I'm going to leave you with this. Because I spend so much time walking the peninsula, I know when there are new faces on the street. And there's two faces that I haven't seen in quite a while. Two individuals, two males that I know, and I only know them by Lawrence and Frankie. Lawrence has been a fixture on the streets of Halifax long before I was here. When I first moved here in August of 2021, Lawrence was the individual who was sleeping on the sidewalk, Barrington and Prince, literally right across the street from One Government Place, which is the working home of the Premier of Nova Scotia, Tim Houston. I have no idea. I haven't seen Lawrence in weeks. And if you know who I'm talking about, you haven't seen him either. So I hope they're in a better place. I hope they're not on the streets in some other community. I don't know if that's his real name. That's how he introduced himself to me. But Lawrence used to spend a lot of time up on Spring Garden Road, used to sleep at the church on Barrington and Spring Garden Road, just vanished. And another individual who I have not seen since the end of July, Frankie. And if you are someone who visits downtown on a regular basis, you probably know Frankie. Frankie, always walking around, always had a beard, headband, was walking with a cane, was sleeping up on the ledge of the TD Bank for weeks and weeks and weeks. There is a note in that area that is very threatening, and someone is claiming that they are going to kill Frankie the next time they see them. And I only say that because, and I've taken pictures of it, it's written over there on the wall with the black Sharpie. I haven't seen Frankie in a month and a half. Frankie is just like Lawrence. They were fixtures. They were people who you could count on a daily basis to see in the city. Frankie has just disappeared. I know Frankie has been in and out of, I can't think of the name of the place right now, Metro Housing, Metro Turning Point. I know Frankie has been a resident there. But even when he was, you would still see him out on the street. So I'm a little bit concerned. Like I said, Frankie, Lawrence, they're not on the streets here in Halifax. I can only hope and pray that they are doing better in another location. Okay. I just wanted to share that with you. Listen, I want to give you an idea where I am. In case you didn't know, here at Grand Parade Square, the City Hall, downtown Halifax, Nova Scotia. Okay. Yeah, lots of things to talk about, all kinds of notes at the house. I'm going to go home, get a show ready, be expecting that sometime after supper. The weather has changed. Like I said, a real soaker of a morning here. An individual still on the ground, on the wet ground, outside the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia. Okay, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to head home. Try to enjoy the rest of your Monday afternoon. My name is Matthew, and you are currently caught up in the moment.